Okay, I'm back. I apologize. The resetting of Streamlabs should make this work. Okay, I can deal with this. So, oh shoot. So, in addition to my computer being completely stupid, uh, sometimes it generally is just annoying AF. And so right now, for example, I'm able to play, technically, but I'm only able to play by looking at by looking at my what's it called, looking at my streaming thing. It's stupid. You'll maybe I'll be able to describe it. All right. So right now I am on the Suikoden, what's it called, the Suikoden window, but I'm looking at my streaming window because said streaming window actually has the info and I'm able to follow the game even though the screen is blank. I still get the live whatever. I don't know what you want to call it. I'm still able to get the constant info here. I don't know what I did to offend the machine spirit this time. I kind of feel like the machine spirit in general detests me. Just mostly out of I don't know if it's spite or what. But broadly speaking, the machine just hates me. You know what it probably is? It's probably because I'm sitting here playing Suikoden, and I was talking way too much about Timberborn, and so it got jealous. That's probably what it was. I feel like that's a very viable, sensible reason. It was like, heard you was talking about me. And I was like, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I go back out here to get the restaurant again. And then we have to go and we have to swap out our characters again. And then we'll be good to go. You know, I should have been like, I don't really like food. You know, whatever. I could either take it or leave it. Oh, shoot. Seriously though, this really does kind of suck. Because I've really tried. There we go. Alright, so now we gotta head back to the tavern so that we can swap out our people. Now, incidentally, right now, I'm not able to see both, or... so, there's technically 4 things that I need to have handy right now, or ideally want to have handy. I need to have my streaming window so that I can actually see what I'm doing. I need to have the actual game window because that needs to be active for me to actually play. I need to have my Twitch website thing up so I can see the chat because otherwise I can't see the chat. And I also need to have the guide so that I know what I'm doing. It's all very terrible. But I do my best for all of you. I'm also very sad that I can't have Numu Numu or Nuku Nuku. I keep wanting to say the Hawaiian triggerfish, which is Huma Huma Numa Nuka Apua'a. Incidentally, I only really know it because it's a fish that I wanted to have when I had a marine fish tank. It's like first world problems for 1,000. Yeah, pretty much. That's about the size of it. Okay, hang on one second. Here we go. Okay. So now we go to Radat. Who remembers where Radat is? No, that's a cave. Incidentally, Rev, I do appreciate the all critical use of Ken instead of Alex. R.I.P. bro. R.I.P. But that means that this is South Window. You know, fun factoid, I was watching a clip from Jeopardy the other day where it was a tie-in with, what's it called? The Project Hail Mary. So Ryan Gosling and a couple other folks were the competitors on it. And I thought it was so hilarious because there was an answer. I believe it was Final Jeopardy. It was Final Jeopardy because they were writing stuff out, and the shtick or the answer was, I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was essentially this type of injury became well known in the vernacular after it happened to baseball legend or baseball player so and so, whoever, I don't remember. And the answer was an ACL tear because this baseball player was the first famous one to have it. And sorry, hang on one second. I want to see if we can do this. $50 more? Okay. So, incidentally, just as a side note, Stallion, this guy, in order to recruit him, you have to run away from fights. It's so stupid. It makes no sense. It's just... I hate it. I hate it so much. It's so dumb. We need to head back to Lake West here. We're doing some recruitment today, I guess. Anyway, the answer, injury that is now well known because of baseball player Ryan Gosling, Project Hail Mary. So the answer was an ACL tear, and Gosling wrote, "What is IDK?" He's like, I have no freaking clue. I don't have any idea. But the thing is that an ACL tear or an MCL tear, which are the tendons on either side of your knee, if they are torn, another name for that injury is internal distortion of the knee, IDK. So it was accepted. Homie got the right question, by literally saying he didn't know the question. Jeopardy's confusing. I thought it was hilarious. Is it internal distortion of the knee? It's, yeah, internal something of the knee. I don't remember exactly what it is. But I just thought it was hilarious because it's a more generic term where you have that whole thing of like all ACL tears are internal distortions of the knee, but not all internal distortions of the knee are ACL tears. It's that kind of idea. Same thing with rectangle, quadrilateral stuff. That's kind of what I go to first. You know, it's like all rectangles are quadrilaterals, but not all quadrilaterals are rectangles. Because they might be, you know, a rhombus. It's not a rectangle. That gets into geometry. Nobody cares about geometry. And so we need to head back to Lake West. And apparently this is going to be one where we need to do the little stupid dice gambling again. Not a fan of this game. In the first game, it was sort of okay. I mean, you could at least make money from it. Now, it just seems completely pointless. Ah, the Warriors Village. Wait, if they're from the Warriors Village, then can't I bring Flick along? Not sure what the deal with that was. That was actually not the person I was supposed to talk to. It was this person. So, very complicated. Again with the winning. It's so annoying on this because you literally have to win at least twice. Please get nothing. Really? Freaking 6? So stupid. So previously in the other game, there were two major things that could happen. First, your dice could kind of fly out and you get like not a negative score, but you get a no score. The other thing is that it didn't have the, oh my god. The other thing is that you didn't have this thing where you kind of stop playing after 3 rolls. It would just keep going and going until something happened. Whether it was good or bad, it doesn't matter. Something had to happen or else it wouldn't stop. I apologize for having to restart again. Have to do our little bit of save scumming here. Because I am not going to keep playing that game for the purposes of, like, 10,000 POC or however far below I was. POC. But this is what I said, you have to win at least twice, because you can bet 3,000 and 3,000. I need like a 4, 5, 6. Son of a... Ooh, yarn! Yay, yarn! I don't like that you said that that's the good news, though, Rev, because that implies that there is bad news. I'm not a fan of that. Yay, I did it! Now I'm back to only needing 5,000. Because incidentally, you need 5,000 net, not gross. Bad news is points at everything else. Oh yeah, that feels right. It's yeah. All things are terrible. Seriously? Son of a... Right after I just talked about how that doesn't happen. Game has it in for me. I better get, like, the storm something or other. Really? Of course, he gets a 6. Give me trip 6s! Give me trip 6s! Son of a bitch! Alright, we're restarting again. I don't know why, but for whatever reason, save scumming does not make for the most entertaining stream stuff. And that's coming from me. My streams are already terrible. The last thing I need is something to make it even worse, like having to save scum making 5 grand from some dude in a bar. Incidentally, why is an 11-year-old going to bars? I feel like we're not talking about this enough. Seriously? First roll, you get a 5? Okay. That's 1. Okay. Okay, we can do this. Yay! We did it! Okay, cool. So now we got this guy. And then we'll do this little thing for Clive's shtick as well. Not really certain what the whole deal with this is. After this, we need to go and recruit a kobold from Two Rivers. Since we have Gengen with us, we can do that. Ooh, almost sneezed. Stopped it. Is it possible to actually damage your body by not sneezing? I think I read that somewhere, but it sounds like something you'd read on the internet by Abraham Lincoln. Oh, everything else on the planet. It's so good. I remember one of my not coworkers, but another volunteer at a place where I volunteer at was talking about how diesel is $6 a gallon. I was like, oh, no thank you. I am so glad I do not drive a diesel vehicle, because that would be horrible. absolutely terrifying. Kid! Oh, it's okay. I got you, bro. Like, did we get him or what? Not really sure what went on there. Okay. The kobolds did definitely get a glow up. They look I feel like they look way more adorable than they were before. Like they are straight handsome now, yo. Oh wait, sorry. Hey, where was the other entrance? We'll just go this way. Might take a little bit, but we'll see. Incidentally, Rev, I feel like pretty much everybody and everything in this game got a really nice glow up since the first one, which I absolutely love. I feel like everyone and everything is so much nicer and cuter. In particular, I will say that I feel Taiho got the best of it in terms of the sheer aura that he's got. It's just like, what? Like it's legit ridiculous. I find it difficult to believe how much he changed. Like he's got a jawline that can cut glass now. Whereas before he was just like this little poofy whatever, nothing. I'm just worried that if we were to just talk to him, like try to be normal about things and just discuss, he might just talk about CrossFit. That's what I really worry about. Now we got Kid Icarus on our team, so we're good to go. There we go. Not sure who or what this whole shtick is. Huh? The fudge? Dad, maybe? Ah, brother. Even presents? Can we like beat the snot out of this guy? The fudge? So I'm sitting here literally witnessing verbal abuse occur and a homie going into like a PTSD induced panic attack. And I'm just like, yo, cool, yeah. Join us, bro. Sounds great. Fudge. Okay, now, Rev, this is not Sid. This is Sid with an S. It's different, okay? Get it right. It's very different. Completely different character. Exactly. You know, resemble but legally distinct. With an S. And a much creepier aura. Although I guess it depends on which C Sid you're talking about. Some of them are a little bit creepy. Oh yes, Minnie Mouse! My favorite. Okay, so this sucks, because we still need to get Stallion. And that means that we have to run away 50 times. We should do that first. Maybe that's something I can do during the week. Because I literally just have to run away from combat 15 times, or 5-0. It's insane. Makes no sense. Why would I do that? Why would I need to do that? Game is dumb. And that's the other thing I was thinking, Rev. It's almost time to call. So it may be a good time to head out. But we are very near the next portion of our thing here. So there's the border. I think the border is over here. You can see the red dot. There it is. Head's in the way. One thing that I'm really looking for / really hoping for is some kind of a teleportation system. A barrel. Oh! Oh, that's awesome! Oh, I think this is what I was wondering. So, while I was waiting for some of the stuff to boot up this morning, I was watching the opening cinematic for the game. And one of the things they showed is like some weird little Wall-E looking robot thing folding laundry. It weirded me out. I was like, what is that? And I think this is probably it. Oh, poor Meg. I am not a tool for fighting. Need to go learn more of the world. Oh, classic old man. Leader of the Time Lord army. Gadget's the one who said... Oh, Gadget. Huh. We did it! I wasn't aware. We got more people! Alright, so here's what we'll do. We will run back to one of the local areas and so that we can save. I will see about going up here instead of the Greenville one. Knights of Matilda? But you're a bunch of knights with psychic powers? That's a literature reference. Welcome. Okay, wait, so we literally can't go anywhere? You're really into waltzing. That's good. Maybe. See, Rev, we're super hilarious. It's so sad that more people aren't here to appreciate how hilarious we are. Hey look, Clive is doing a thing. The woman is here in the village. Come with me a moment. Wait, what? Oh, I thought by come with me you meant like you're actually going to go somewhere. Howling Voice Guild. No! Dang. Of course she said something about Matilda. Oh, poor Clive. On top of everything else, he's named Clive. Incidentally, Clive is a good example of what the mid-90s RPGs gave us in terms of there is really no good way to know who, what, where, or how you can deal with Clive's stuff. And it was meant as kind of an early stages New Game Plus. Because in part, you have no idea what you're supposed to do, and you have no way of really being able to tell that you're supposed to do something. And in addition, you not only that, but you have a time limit on it. And on the original game, you had like an actual gameplay time. On this one, you can pause the timer, so you can do whatever you want, and it's fine. But in that one, if you didn't know what you needed to do, when you needed to go do it, where you had to go, you were just kind of SOL. Alright, so incidentally, real quick, watch this cinematic so that you all can see Gadget, because she freaked me out. It takes a little while before she shows up, but still, y'all will see. And after that, we'll head out. So next week, I should be here. I don't have anything going on. The week after, I won't be able to make it. As yet, we do have plans for, I think it's the 19th. It's 18, 19, somewhere around there. Yeah, so we got plans for that, but next week should be able to do things. And during the week, I'll probably do the whole, like, run away from battle 50 times so that we can get Stallion, because it's a bunch of bullcrap. and I don't want to have to waste a bunch of time doing that. It's not ideal. Alright. Now, where's Gadget? So y'all will see there's just this random little robot thing doing laundry. Freaking weird. Boo! Boo Jowry. Fucking traitor. We can say that because everybody knows. Okay, here we go. Oh, Apple. There, see, look! There she is! It's freaking weird, right? Okay, well, that's it. I just wanted to show you all that. And incidentally, I'm guessing that this is showing part, if not all, of the characters that we're able to recruit throughout our game. Because that's like the whole shit. But anyway, well, thanks so much for stopping by. I'm going to get going, though. Like I said, next week I should be back. We should be able to stream some more, and in the meantime, I'll work on running away from battles. Hopefully that won't take me too long, but still, something I gotta do, so that we can make sure that we get the so-called good ending. But that said, thanks everybody, have a good week, stay safe, be well, and I will hopefully see you all next week. Bye-bye.